This is what LTX 2.5 can do. Feel the speed, feel the detail.
Fast motion, not that great.
Hey everyone, welcome back to AI Jigyasa. I'm your host Ashish, and another open source model is here. This is LTX 2.5. It's a very good improvement on LTX 2.3. I mean, the quality is so good and it's really fast. I have been testing this model for past 3-4 days now, and it's pretty good, right? As you can see, there are samples on their website. It's open weights, and this is quite good. You can create up to 2K quality videos, which they claim. I don't know whether it's generated using the open source model or the LTX Pro model. I guess because they have another model, LTX 2.5 Pro, but they give it as an API. So I don't know, but it's good. As you can see, there are a lot of information here. Like it takes 6.8 seconds, right? And LTX 2.5 takes 23 point. There's Pro version. Look at this. It's fine. I mean, they have to gatekeep some of the models. They cannot fully open source everything. Why? Because it's a business after all, I think. So I've been using this model, and this model is good for some of the use cases. Like I will create AI avatars with it, like creating lip sync videos, or maybe some scenes or shots where two people are talking. Like it's great for lip sync or creating videos with small motions, right? Because it hallucinate when it comes to fast motion. Like if I'm running towards something like very fast, or a drone shot maybe, but drone shots are still trained in or baked in this model, so you can create drone shots without any too much hallucination. But yeah, you will get some artifacts in your video if you're creating, even if you're creating in 1080p. You will see the LTX 2.3 classic deformation or hallucination in the video. So yeah, without further ado, let's see how we can install the models, and how we can create videos with it. So go to LTX Lightricks in Hugging Face. You can see there are a lot of models here, and you just have to download these, right? Just go to diffusion model, and there's this dev transformer which is 42 GB. I'm not going to touch it. And there's this dev transformer ComfyUI int8 convert. This is fast, and it doesn't take that much VRAM to generate a specific video or videos, right? And we have distill transformer also. If you don't want to go with highly compressed model, you can go with distill version, which we already used in the previous LTX 2.3. But this is now 42 GB. I cannot run this. My GPU is scared of 42 GB models. And LTX 2.5 distilled comfy int convert 21.5. This is what I'm going to use because this is distilled version also, and it's int convert. I mean, highly compressed, but without losing a lot of quality. This model is fine with me because I can use 8 steps to generate results. I'm using this. I'm going to download this and put it in the diffusion model. Then we go to latent upscale model. If you remember, LTX is a two-part process. It generates video in low resolution, and then it generates a second pass and create a high scale video using this latent spatial upscaler. So download this one, BF16 spatial upscaler. Then there's this LoRa, which is a distal LoRa. If you're not using the encoded or distal version, you can use this distal LoRa to generate videos in just 8 steps, 6 steps. And then we have model patches. This is something new that LTX came up with. This is duration head. As you can see, it what it does is it automatically generates how many seconds you need to generate this video. So this is quite interesting. We're going to use this also. Then we have text encoders, Gemma 4 12B with projection, LTX 2.5 BF16. I'm using Comfy Int8. Just download this and put it into the text encoder folder. Then we have VAE and download the convf16 because this is a very heavy video VAE file. It gives me a lot of errors. LTX is generating the video like 1080p that I asked, but it is taking a lot of time to just decoding the file and giving me the video, which is frustrating because I mean, what's the point of generating videos 1080p video in 2 minutes and taking 4 minutes of just decoding it? What's the point of that? So download this one and the audio one and put it in the VAE, and that's it. You don't need anything. I'll provide you the workflow as usual, you know that. So let's go to the workflow. Now, as you can see, the workflow is pretty simple. This is not the workflow, this is what I created. You will go to, first of all, update your ComfyUI. Okay, update your ComfyUI and then go to templates and you will see 2.5 here. There are three templates: 2.5 image to video, 2.5 first frame, last frame, and then 2.5 text to video. Right, just click on it and let me show you. This is what you'll get. You can download the models from here too if you want. This is a subgraph. If you go inside it, pretty much things, and this is my workflow. So what's going on here? Let's see what's happening. So this is what I've created, by the way. This is a 2.5 prompt creator. If you want it, just let me know because I can give you this. I will publish this and you will find it in the ComfyUI manager. And if I'm talking about the LTX 2.5 prompt creator, let me show you. You will find the H3 prompt creator because a lot of you were asking for this. As you can see, this is by AI Jigyasa, which is me. And you can download this and use this to generate H3 prompts basically for reference to video or text to video or first frame, last frame, anything. I'll talk about this after this video, and so stay tuned for that. I will upload this also so you can get it from there. And as you can see, I'm not going to talk about this because this will take a lot of time. Let's jump into the workflow. So I'm using this to generate prompts, and then we have here the resolution selector, which is normal. You have the whole guide here. You can generate. I'm generating 2 megapixel, which is a 1080p video, and I'm getting no out of memory errors, and it's working smoothly. And then there's the switch text to video. I can generate image to video and text to video by a single click. Then I have a duration, width, height, frame rate, 24 seconds. And then I already using a image, which you can see here. I'm using an image to video and text to video in a single workflow. And resize image, there's a bunch of nodes for image processing. Then we have diffusion model that we downloaded, load VAE, video VAE and audio VAE. Then we have clip, latent upscale model. These are the models here. Then we have clip, text clip, positive prompt, negative prompt, and then we have conditions. Then we have CFG guider, K-sampler, manual sigmas that we are using. Basically, we are not using a basic scheduler, we are using sigmas, and which is manual. And then we have AV latent. As you can see, this is the upscale pass, the LTX upscaler. Then we are going from 720 because this pass will create a 720p video, and then we'll go to 720 to 1080, and then we are generating some 1080p. As you can see, I have created 3 manual sigmas here, and which can give you different results. So as you can see, this is by default you will get this sigmas values here: 0.85, 0.725, 0.4219. These are more faithful and less hallucination. Basically, your video will look more like your original video that you created. 3 different sigmas values that you can use whatever, and you will get different results with these. And the sampler, we're using Euler's ancestral. You can go with Euler also, that is what they have said. And you can use DDIM also. I'm using Euler ancestral because that was good enough for me, and that's it. Then we have VAE code tiled and the video. So this is a video that I've created. This is a 1080p video.
I'm not going to apologize for winning.
Now, I have some problem with LTX 2.5. the hallucination, I don't know whether you can see, but look at this. This is not 1080p result. What is this? There are some problem with LTX 2.5 too, and I have to say I like S3 more. I don't like LTX 2.5 that much. It generates details for sure. It generates videos in 1080p for sure. It is very fast, sure. In some use cases, LTX 2.5 is far better than S3, but S3 overall I like more. It can create a lot of other things. The reference to video is so good. Text to video is so good. It is, again, it is very good. LTX 2.5 is also, I'm not using a BF16 model. It is a int covert distilled model, which is already a very compressed model. So I know there will be some problems with it. As you can see, LTX duration predictor is also here. What it does is it gives you that duration, right? I'm just connecting it with the model and the positive prompt and the duration head, which is this model patch, and it gives me number of frames, how many number of frames I should use for this kind of video. So it is, so the video is very smooth without any frame loss or a dialogue loss, or if there is a beat that needs to be in that video, it will make sure that gives that space for that beat, so the whole video looks good. So as you can see, 17 seconds, I cannot give it 17 seconds, come on, I don't have that 17 seconds, but I get that. So I'm still using this to check how many seconds I can use. Then using model preview override. Kijai didn't give any LTX 2.5 TinyVA to preview this, but I'm using 2.3 and it's working fine. So it's good for me. And I was also using some LoRa's and trying to see if LTX 2.3 LoRa's works on this or not. Some of them works with LTX 2.5. You can check and see for yourself, right? So this is the workflow. So I'm going to use this LTX 2.3 creator and we can start generating and see how LTX 2.5 works, right? What kind of quality it's giving us. So we have first frame, last frame here. This is like, what idea do you have? Let's create a very simple prompt first. Let's talk about what he says. Like, I'm putting the durations 5. This is an overwritten. Basically, if you write here something, if you put your prompt here, it will automatically skip this. So basically, it's a way to bypass this whole node, so it doesn't use VRAM, unnecessary VRAM. Then we are using text to video, so I'm going to use text to video. There are multiple options here: text to video, image to video, first frame, last frame, auto. I'm using text to video. Then we have shots, multiple shots or just one shot. I'm going to use just one shot. Let's create 2 shots. Then style preset, what is this? Cinematic, live action, film noir. Do you have multiple option here? I'm going with cinematic live action. Then output format, screenplay. You want a structured prompt in a screenplay mode or a cinematic paragraph. I'm going with cinematic paragraph. LTX 2.5 doesn't need a very detailed prompt, okay? It just don't give it any JSON prompt or timestamp kind of prompts. Exact spoken lines. If we want the cyclist to say something, we can write it here and we'll use it and say this dialogues basically. So, and spoken language is English. You can write, obviously there are a lot of languages, not a lot of languages, but languages that LTX 2.5 is trained with. So I'm using English, which is a very safe language. Ambience music, I'm going to just leave it there. It will create it. If you have another optional things that you want to write, like camera, on-screen text, if it is anything there, constraints, if you want things to avoid, you can write it here. Doing anything with the negative prompt, because I don't need it. When CFG is 1, it ignores negative prompts. Suggest negatives. I still, let's delete this. FPS 24, provider Olama. I'm using Qwen 3 VL8B. You have to download this. You can go with different I have already put OpenAI, Anthropic, Open Routers, Google Gemini. You can use any of these. Just put your API and it will work. I'm not going to touch temperature also. It's already been fixed. I'm not using anything else. Enable frame analysis. If you're using a frame, using an image to create image to video or frame to frame, make sure it's on, right? And let's see, it's generating it as fast, like it uses I think 6-8 seconds to generate prompt. I think let's see. And it generated. Let's see what it generated. A median shot follows a man in his 30s cycling through a sun-drenched park at golden hour. His bike. This whole prompt is structured based on the guide. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the structure. One pro tip: you can use VBVR kind of LoRa's, which is trained on very high complex motions, and you can use this if you're creating any video which has very complex motions. You can use this. I'm not saying it's going to be the best. It will definitely help you. You can use one without and one with to see the comparison. And yeah, so it is done. And let's see, this is the video. Look at the colors are almost there, right? And let's see.
Get out of my way, you stupid people!
Now, can you see the hallucination? Like, the fast motion is there because he's riding a cycle. He's the only one the camera is focusing, and everything else is nothing for the camera or the model. So the girl comes into the frame and she walks. As you can see, the hallucination. Look at this. The distortion. This distortion is because of the distillation of the model also that I'm using. It is distilled and int and covert also. So it is a very, very compressed model. So I can expect this kind of hallucination too. But what can I say? I cannot run a big model. I'll try and compare this with another video that I'm going to create with this. So let's see. Then she walks toward the, and look at this hallucination. This is shitty. I mean, but it's fine. It could be my fault too. Then the person says a
Get out of
dialogue.
my way, you stupid!
I mean, the lip sync is accurate. The lip sync is, the closer the camera is, the quality, the good quality of the lip sync you will get, obviously.
People!
And then this is stupid. And this whole thing is stupid.
Get out of my way, you stupid people!
Now let's create, let's try to create with this BBVR LoRa, okay? Let's see what happens. I'm going to put it in 0.7 so it doesn't generate anything, because when you use one strength, it starts to create the things that it is trained on only, not on my video. So let's create same video so we can see the difference. Basically, he is riding the bicycle and somewhat the background is still intact. The person on the other bicycle is just ramping on speed, but it's still, you can see it, hallucination, but it's better. This is weird. If I change the seed, we would get better results, but there is no comparison then, because that's a different seed. But this leg here is stupid. The walking of this girl is stupid, but overall,
You stupid people!
let me run this playback speed 2.5.
People!
And this is still good, right? So you can use basically different LTX LoRa also, 2.3 LoRa in 2.5, and it can help you generate the results, better results, right? Let's create something else now. Let's create a scene with dialogues, like a multi-shot scene. And I'm not going to write the dialogues. It will generate automatically. Let me show you the timings here. So it generates 6-second video in 7 minutes 57 seconds. It is not less obviously, but we are creating 1080p. Let me show you the generation time. As you can see here, 120 for the first pass, right, and 8 steps, and for upscaling it takes 3 minutes 23 seconds. So basically 5 minutes to generate a 5-second video. So 1 minute per second for 1080p. The range is 8 minutes to 12 minutes for a 5-second video in 720p in S3. So yeah, this is better. Okay, so we are generating, the prompt is already here. A medium shot captures the sun-drenched edge of private pool at midday where two men sit on stone lounger. One wears a faded blue polo whatever. So it generates the clip. What are they talking about basically? Where are the dialogues? There are no dialogues. Intensely, blah, 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 close up their man, gripping the poolside sweat bedding. Huh? Finally, the camera pulls back, then a match. Didn't say any dialogues. Why? About the weather, intense scene, using hands to prove their points. Add dialogues. Both. Remember this, you need to write this also, add dialogues from both sides or add dialogue, whatever. So the model can, so the node can add dialogues too. This doesn't happen very much, but I think it happens time to time. Look, he's saying something, but they're talking gibberish, I think. I'm changing the prompt. Sitting on rubber ducks in their private, inside their private pool. In shorts. Let's see again. It's done. Let's see. Look at them.
It's a drought. It's raining outside. It's a drought. It's raining outside.
They're not good. I don't like
It's
it.
a drought. It's raining outside.
I'm going to change the seed. Okay. I shouldn't have used this. I'm also changing random seed. Not here. And yeah. So it is done. So this is the video.
The weather. This is not a storm. It's raining. The weather. This is not a storm. It's raining.
You can see the quality is very good. Like they are in the pool, right? If you want your own dialogue, you can just write it here and it will give you the exact dialogue here. Let's create one more. Showed you the fast motion is not that good. I've already tried with a lot of different videos. Let me show you one, what I've created. This is another video of two people talking, basically cyberpunk scene.
You're wasting my time.
This isn't about me.
Good, right? This I created for to check the drone shot. It's good, right? The hallucination is not that visible because first of all the exposure is very high. There's not enough elements so model can hallucinate. But let me show you another one. Look at this one. I've tried using different seeds or different ways to create this, but it gets very hallucinated if it's a heavy object based scene with fast motion. So I don't know, it's just what it is. So this is another scene.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Samantha?
Don't gaslight me, you shitter!
Not even a word.
Alright, let's go with another one. Here is another one. So this is what I was like. This is what I used. I don't know. Must be something bad with the prompt. I have to look for it because look at the background. It's already very hallucinated, no? It's not quite good. The close-up is also nice. The close-up is nice. The background, I don't know. I have to change the samplers to see which sampler is getting more good results. I'm using neural ancestral for this. So these are the results that I got. Yeah, I've created another one.
Cat stealing milk. A neighborhood cat is now selling stolen milk to a local store. This is breaking news. Cat stealing milk. A neighborhood cat is now selling stolen milk to a local...
So you can create anything. This is using the Euler sampler. not the ancestral one. And I'm using more faithful, less hallucination sigmas. Now let's see what we can use. Like if I want to use frame, first frame, last frame, or first frame, what we can get. So this is using the first frame. If you remember these two, I've used this image for IC LoRa dual character framework or workflow, and for upscaling too. Let's see how this works with this. If I want to create an image to video using the LTX 2.3 prompt creator, I am going to just connect this and use the mode from text to video to image to video, and I'm going to write whatever I want. Like I'm going to write, these two are talking about like what he wants to go run the spaceship or go out, I don't know, something, and let's see the video. So this is the video, and this video is like one shot. I don't create again and again until I get the best video. I like when I'm recording this, I'm generating these videos so I can show you what kind of generation I'm getting and what you can do to just make it better. So this is the video.
You can't go alone.
I'm old enough.
I like it. See, the quality of it is already good. The lip sync is better, and you can upscale it using RTX upscale. You don't need another upscaler for this. And the consistency of the character
You
is
can't
so
go
good.
alone.
I'm old enough.
It's very nice. I like it. This is image to video, and you can use image to image also. First frame, last frame also. So I'm using these two images. First image is this, and last image is this. He made a swan. As you can see, these are also watercolor style images, and I'm creating video using that. The reason I'm showing, because realistic you can create with any model, right? The problem it gets, the model is hallucinate or struggle with creating art styles. So I was just showing you how it creates with different art style. LTX 2.5 is good with image to video. I've already told you. It's okay, right? It's not that good. This was the first attempt. Also good. It hallucinate, but it's good. Then then I created another one. I was trying something and I thought, why not? I mean, you can use a better images and create a better results. So this is it. I mean, this is the workflow. I will put this in the description.
I'll tell you the secret to LTX 2.5. Simple prompts.